embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America in logo wear.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
.128 left to play in halftime. Oh, this season has been fun, and it's not over yet. Still this game with one more half to go. Liberty leading 49-22. For those of you out and about tuning in on our Liberty Flames mobile app, I'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you're tuning in from. You can send us a post on X at LU Flames Voice or at LFSN Radio. Got a number of folks have already reached out to us. David is here in Diddle Arena. Greg is in Tarboro, the metropolitan city of Edgecombe County in North Carolina. Jamie's tuning in from Russellville, Arkansas. And let's see who else is listening and watching today. Tim Scarborough, former Liberty great, is going to be on air in Mississippi later today. He does a lot of TV coverage around the country. He's tuning in. And Jeremiah, I think, is in the arena as well. And congratulations to the Liberty women's team. They have gone final with Western Kentucky. And the Lady Flames, the regular season champion in Conference USA women's basketball. And what a feat in year number 2. I remember Liberty men's team a year ago fought hard, learned a lot about what Conference USA basketball is all about. They tailored a bigger, more athletic team this year. And talking to the guys, I mean, this team is so tight. I mean, we've been on the road with them since Wednesday, and they don't spend much time in their rooms. There's a team room at each team hotel, and that's where the snacks are. They've always got a TV going with other games and things like that. And the team is always in there kind of hanging out, like with a day off quasi with a practice yesterday evening. But most of the day yesterday when we got to Bowling Green, Kentucky to the hotel, they were all in there kind of hanging out and just talking life. And it's a fun group to be around. All right, Western the ball to our left now in the second half. Liberty leading 49-22. It was all Liberty in the first half. Tyrone Marshall kicks it up top. Jackson 3. Good for Jalen Jackson. His 4th 3 of the year, just a 16% three-point shooter. 49-25. Colin Porter dribbling right in front of us on the right wing, number 0 in blue. Looking for a screen up high, nothing there. Right corner Moffmer had 14 in the first half. Skip pass, left wing to Matheny. Top of the key to Aquino. Aquino holds the ball left wing. Now goes to Porter in the corner, leaves it in for Cleveland. Off balance, kind of floater, no good. And Western cannot save it on the inline. Ball in. Oh, there's a foul call. A push foul on Liberty. On Zach Cleveland, his first. Thursday, Liberty had to withstand a season-high 25 fouls called on them in a win at Middle Tennessee. That secured a top 2 seed in next week's conference tournament and a day off should they win on Wednesday when they open it in the quarters. Here's Bayless dribbling through the foul circle, had it tipped out. He secures it right wing, dribbles back up top and turned it over. Here come the Flames. Moffmer down the floor to our right. Layup is good for Javon Moffmer. He's got 16, a season high. And Liberty leads at 51-25. His career high is 35 he had when playing for Cedarville. He had 15 against St. Andrews in the non-conference, but 16 today. Here's McHenry floating through. He's a good player. He wiggles his way to the paint. He's got 14. 51-27. Man, Liberty has been hard to play against here today. Moffmer deep on the right. Waves Matheny to the baseline. Javon bounces right corner to Cleveland, inside to Aquino. Aquino, nice move to get a reverse layup attempt, but it's no good. At the rim, here comes Western to our left. Bayless off a screen, top of the key, right wing to Jackson. Sporting a red headband on, back up to Bayless, number 0 in gray. Take us to the paint. And a harassment in there by Colin Porter. They'll be assessed the foul. Had breakfast with Colin Porter's dad this morning. Colin, a Ashland, Kentucky native, which is on the eastern side of the state. So he's got about 8 or 9 friends and family here today, but Colin's dad, a very nice gentleman, and loves him some Liberty basketball. Here's Christian Lander, left wing to Jackson. Near corner to Marshall, dribbles Cleveland to the paint. Steps into the paint and shoots over Zach and scores. Tyrone Marshall, his second bucket. 51-29 Liberty. 17:07 left. Liberty's biggest lead today has been 28. Biggest lead for Western, just 2. That was at the beginning of the game. 51-29 Liberty, 10 to shoot. Moffmer in the paint, foul line, dribbles to the block, leaves it down for Aquino. Jump pass, left wing, Matheny 3. No good, spit out, rebound Western. They come up the floor with Lander right wing. Into the paint, to the block, layup, no good, he missed it. Rebound Liberty, Cade Matheny out of a crowd. Matheny pushing the effort to the rim, leaves it down for Cleveland, layup no good, but a foul called above the rim on Western. Good hustle by Zach to catch up with Caden Matheny on that break. Fouls on Tyrone Marshall, his second, and the first on Western Kentucky. Zach Cleveland to the line. Zach was 7 points in the first half, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He'll have 2 shots. Liberty 3 of 3 at the foul line. Make it now 3 of 4. It's noteworthy, Liberty 66% on the season, last in Conference USA. However, their last 2 games before today, 45 of 56, 80%. That's their best through 2 games and their most attempts through 2 games. Cleveland misses both. Here's a drive and a layup by Jackson. Crowd starting to get into it just a little bit as they cut it to 20. Flames led by 27 at the break. Colin Porter, right wing. He silences the crowd on that one. He's got 6. 54-31 Liberty. 16 minutes left from Western Kentucky. Liberty playing for a regular season championship today. Lander, right elbow jumper, up and no good. Ball tipped to midcourt, and it's going to be Western ball as they secure it. Bayless, top of the key, number 0 against number 0, Colin Porter. Now to Lander, slicing through the paint, and a whistle foul, I believe, on Owen Aquino. Nope, it's going to be on Colin Porter, his 3rd. So for the 2nd straight game, Colin Porter playing with foul trouble. We'll take a timeout. Liberty 54, and Western Kentucky 31. You're listening to Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Fifth 15:37 left in the ball game here at Western Kentucky. Liberty 54, Western Kentucky 31. Flames vying for the top seed in next week's Conference USA basketball tournament down in Huntsville, Alabama at Probst Arena. It begins on Tuesday with an 8-9 and 7-10 matchup. And then we know Liberty will play on Wednesday. Just don't know what time yet. We should probably know once it's all said and done after this afternoon. So we take a look at the men's bracket. I can tell you right now, Liberty will play, if they win today, they'll play at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern on Wednesday as the number 1 seed. And the Liberty women, who secured number 1 seed with their win over Western today, they will open up on Wednesday as well at 12:30 Eastern against either the 8 or the 9. And that is something that I've talked to a lot of coaches around the country. Different tournaments do it differently. I've heard some coaches think that 10 should play 9, 7 should play 8. And then the top seed should play the winner of 9 versus 10, but it's not that way in Conference USA. And it's interesting to hear the different perspectives. Free throw for Christian Lander is good. He was fouled by Colin Porter, who has gone to the bench at the 15:37 mark. Second free throw, no good. Ball tipped to the near corner, out of bounds off of Western Kentucky. Colin Porter's got 3 fouls, and Coach McKay will bring him back in. Colin sat for a good 6-7 minutes on Thursday with 4 fouls from about the 10-minute mark on to the 4-minute mark. And Colin is back in with Liberty leading 54-32. Liberty in their blue, and Western is in their alternate gray. Flames to our right. Backdoor cut. Talon Peter flushes it right by Marshall. And a good feed from Zach Cleveland. Talon Peter with 15 off the bench. 56-32. Liberty, skill-wise, the better team. They're quicker today. I mean, they're just the better team, and they're playing like it right now. Right wing Jackson. Chest pass to Lander up top for 3. Back rim on top of the glass and out of bounds. Crashing in was Enoch Colombe as he took that ball off of the glass, but he was out of bounds underneath the hoop. Very athletic jump by Colombe, but the agility not quite there. Liberty leading 56-32, 14:48 left. Flames faced a little zone in that second half when they opened up a big lead. It's been primarily man-to-man second half here for Western. Cleveland top of the key, left wing to Moffmer, who's got a season-high 16. Javon left block, and a reach-in foul on Jackson. That'll be the first foul on Jalen Jackson, grad student from San Antonio. And the second on the Hilltoppers, who have senior day today. 13 seniors and graduates being honored pregame. And it was a great ceremony. They had framed jerseys for all the guys. I know teams do it a little bit different. Ball inbounded to Cleveland left wing. Top of the key to Aquino, hands off to Peter. Taylor's got 15, backs up between the circles with 10. Bounces right baseline to Aquino. Guarded by Lander. Aquino into the paint. Left wing to Peter. No shot there. Back to Aquino with 3. Now to Peter left wing. He's got to put it up, and no. Flames stagnant offensively there as Colin Porter goes back to the bench. There's not been many of those stale offensive possessions for Liberty today. Out of the turnover, that's just the 4th for Liberty. Here comes Western. Lander, little Euro step, moved into the paint, got the roll off the window. Christian Lander was 6, 56-34. And one thing Western did in the first matchup is they create a turnover, and now a layup attempt blocked away by Aquino. Here come the Flames the other way. Cleveland secures it right corner. Trap is there, skips out of it to Matheny. He'll drive the paint, jump pass, left corner, knocked out of bounds by Bayless. One thing Western did in the first game, when they came from 16 down, they just took it to the paint. They drove and drove and drove, and that's what they think they can do, but they've not been able to do it today. That was one of the messages to the team as they prepped and scouted for this game was don't let them bully you into the paint, and Liberty has not let them do that. Liberty leading by 22 with the ball. Zach Cleveland to the paint, jump pass, lobs it left corner, Moffmer for 3. Javon Moffmer, bullseye, 19 for the senior from Chillicothe, Ohio. 59-34 Liberty. That is the 12th 3 made for Liberty on the afternoon. 13:08 left. Right wing Marshall. Marshall, jump pass up top. Jackson steps into a 3. Spins out, no good. Rebound tapped, taking Liberty. Here comes Talon Peter, crossover, front court. Talon to our right, to the rim, floater, count it, and 1. Talon Peter taking it to the rack and draws the foul. 61-34 Liberty. 17 for Talon Peter, trying to catch up to Javon Moffmer, who's got 19. Talon's also got 9 rebounds. Javon Moffmer had a double-double in the first half. And Zach Cleveland working towards a possible triple-double. 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists for Zach Cleveland. That ties his season high as he will sit. Xander Yates will come back in. Foul was on Jalen Jackson, his 2nd. And the 3rd on the Hilltoppers. Peter, free throw to our right, is good. As that one rims in, he's got 18. 62-34. Liberty matching its biggest lead. Gabriel McKay, Xander Yates check in. And Yates is beaten at the rim by Lander. Layup is good for the Indiana transfer. 62-37. Flames front court out in front with 12:31 left. Liberty's led the entire way except the first bucket, which was scored by Western. Aquino to the paint. Double team in the paint. Did they tie him up? Yes, they did. Possession arrow will go to Liberty. Liberty played so well in the first half. Western Kentucky had to call 3 of their 4 timeouts. Javon Moffmer will exit. Colin Porter will come back in with 3 fouls. Porter will inbound it right under the Flames basket with his light blue Nikes on. Ball inbounded and the block to Aquino. Dribbling in there and had it poked away from behind by Jalen Dorsey. Dorsey's former manager has been called into duty a lot more in league play because of the injuries to Western Kentucky. Ball inbounded to Aquino, left wing. Hands off to Peter. He'll let it fly. 3 is good for Talon Peter. 21 for the senior from Russellville, Arkansas. And Liberty leads at 65-36. Another drive by Lander. He's starting to get loose a little bit. 65-38. Liberty. Lander with 10. Flames back to our right. Taylor Peter dribbling between the circles. Top of the key to Aquino. He'll dribble right wing, goes in line, throws it back up to Peter. Uncontested three. Spins out no good. Over the back foul on Aquino. That's the third on Aquino with 11:37 left. We have a timeout on the floor. Liberty 65, Western Kentucky 38. You're listening to Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
(65-38) Liberty over Western Kentucky. 11:37 left. A shout out to Robert Goodman tuning in today on the Liberty Flames mobile app. Robert down in the Jacksonville, Florida area with the Liberty golf team. And does a really, really great job with our fan experience, leading up our external operations at Liberty, tickets and radio and TV. And appreciate Robert and his support of what we do from a perspective. And fans out there, you do not disappoint. Sponsors, thank you as well. Got a number of fans tuning in on our Liberty Flames video stream right now. Jamie tunes in and says, all gas, no brakes. That has been Liberty here today as they lead at 65-38. We'll wrap things up with our Coca-Cola postgame show coming up when we're done here. On the floor for Liberty in their navy, Yates, Cleveland, McKay, Peter, and Porter. Western has their alternate gray uniforms. Christian Lander's got 10 points, 6.5. He'll dribble against Peter, right wing, can't get around him. Tries it again, goes inline right, and scores off the window. Lander with 12. 65-40. Flames have been hard to play against here today. Flames break the press, and it's tipped away at midcourt on a pass. And now a backcourt violation. Christian Lander had it. He was falling down and threw it to the backcourt. It'll go back to Liberty. Turnover number 6 for the Hilltoppers, who are playing without Julius Thetford. He had 18 points against Liberty in the game-winning jumper with 30 seconds left. He has been out for a couple of weeks with a dislocated kneecap and a torn knee ligament. He's done for the year. And that's just been the story for Western Kentucky. A lot of guys out for the season. But nonetheless, Liberty playing a high level here today, shooting 51%. Colin Porter off the bench. Skips it right corner to Aquino. Foul line to Cleveland with 3. Zach with 2. Foul line jumper, step back, swish! Zach Cleveland has 9. That was an NBA move right there, 67-40. Liberty, 10:36 left in the ball game. McHenry, left wing to Lander. He's got the hot hand. He'll let the 3 fire up. It's no good off the rim. Rebound, Javon Moffmer. had a double-double in the first half. 19 points, 12 rebounds is where he sits right now. Owen Aquino, left-handed dribble with his pink Nikes on. Number 8 in blue, still dribbling out front as he runs the offense now. Looks into the paint, gives it back to Porter, right wing. High lob to Aquino, baseline right now. The way cutting Cleveland. Layup is good as he scoops it with the right hand. Zach Cleveland double figures with 11. Back-to-back baskets for the junior from Bloomington, Illinois. 69-40 Liberty. 3 in the corner by McHenry. I think that might be his first shot in the second half. It's no good. Rebound Liberty. Flames up by 29. Porter off a screen at the foul line. Tried to sneak a pass into the block, but it's kicked. And it'll be Liberty ball with a brand new shot clock set to 20. Brett Decker Jr. checks in wearing number 4. He had 5 points in the first half. True freshman from Cecilia, Kentucky. And a 3 and a nice move in the paint. Moffmer lobs it into Aquino, and Aquino can't handle the inbounds. Here comes Edlin for Western Kentucky to Jackson. Liberty leading by 29. Bayless, right wing Edlin. Number 15 in gray. Bounce pass, right baseline for Colombe. Colombe against Aquino. Top of the key to Jackson. And it poked away on the drive by Matheny. And with 11 seconds to shoot, Western will inbound it under its own basket to our left. Jackson, chest pass, right corner to Bayless, guarded by Moffmer. 8 to shoot. Bayless to the paint, spins. Oh, what a block by Aquino. He just destroyed that shot attempt by Bayless. Here comes Liberty back to our right, leading 69-40. Katie Matheny against Jackson. Up top to Moffmer. Javon looks to his right, chest pass to Cleveland, right wing. Cleveland spins on the pivot foot. 10 to shoot. Zach will now dribble to the paint. Jump pass, left corner, caught by Decker. Brett to the paint, left block. Shoots over Edlin and scores and one. Brett Decker Jr. physical drive under the basket. Hangs, elevates, scores. 7 for Brett Decker Jr. 4th foul on the Hilltoppers. It'll go on Braxton Bayless. Edlin was the one, though, that Decker beat to the rim. Bayless came to help, but it was late. Free throw for Decker, 91% on the year. Swish. 8 for Decker. He will stay in. Cleveland will leave. Talon Peter will come in. Biggest lead for the Flames. 72-40. Season low for the Hilltoppers in points, 47. At New Mexico State last Saturday. Jackson, left wing to Marshall. Overhead pass to Colombe, left baseline against Aquino. Gives it to Bayless, left wing. He'll dribble Matheny into the paint, and a foul called on Caden as that ball ricocheted off something to the right side of the floor. First on Matheny, and Liberty's 5th. Baseline out of bounds, McHenry. And to Colombe, back to McHenry, left wing. McHenry's got 14 today, averages 17. McHenry, top of the key 3 for the left-hander. It's up and no good, tapped out to Colombe. He'll drive in, runs over Talon Peter, and they'll get Talon for a blocking foul. Second on Peter. Coach McKay joked with Talon Peter and some of the guys during the film session yesterday. You know, we won at Middle Tennessee. And he's like, I got guys out there that, again, it was all in good fun, but the team had fun with it, like Owen Aquino dove on the floor for a ball. Talon Peter drew a charge, and Talon said, Coach, I told you I was going to draw one at Middle. Free throw up and good by Colombe, his first. 72-41. Colombe, free throw, up and good. I have to go to the game notes and check and see biggest lead for Liberty this season. 72-42 Liberty. Peter, right wing, Decker three, buried it. Brett Decker Jr. in double figures with 11. He's got 2 threes. Oh, the future is bright for the Flames. Brett Decker Jr., 74, 75-42 Liberty. 7:46 left. Here's Jackson. Left baseline against Decker under the basket. Throws it up off the window, missed it. Rebound Liberty. Couple of media timeouts left, and if there's a called timeout, we haven't hit the called timeout media break yet. Liberty leading by 33. Moffmer inside and turned it over. It's a good-looking pass. Moffmer a little bit too far under the basket on that one as we go to a timeout. 75-42 Liberty. All Flames here today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
(75-42) Liberty by 33 at Western Kentucky today. 7:25 left. Alan Uke here courtside. Jacob Jarrell, our producer today, back inside our flagship at Wheeler Broadcasting. Appreciate your help today, Jacob. Our broadcast presented in part by Brindley Commons, a new gated luxurious condo development in Lynchburg near Liberty University. It is a great opportunity for those seeking a flexible investment in a convenient location, offering both short and long-term rental potential with condo options of 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units. The gated environment adds a level of security, and location makes it appealing option for both residents and investors. More information is available at BrindleyCommons.com, BRENLEIGH Commons.com, or you can call 434-941-7066. Our Coca-Cola postgame show is coming up when we're done here. A couple of shout-outs. Joanna tuning in on our video stream, and Jamie tuning in as well. Liberty will, if they hold on, will earn the number 1 seed in next week's men's basketball tournament. Liberty will, should they hold on, they will be the number 1 seed, and they will play Wednesday at 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern, against the 8 or 9 seed winner. That will be a first-round game on Tuesday. Liberty, their Navy today. Peter, Porter, Cleveland, Moffmer, and Decker on the floor. As Christian Lander, he's working hard. He's got 14, scores right through a couple of Flames. 75-44. Here's Liberty. Porter up the floor to Cleveland. Now to Brett Decker, who's got double figures with 11. Bounce pass right wing to Moffmer. Moffmer's got 19. Now to Decker up top for 3. Brett off the mark, no good. Rebound taken Western. Western playing 4-on-5 as Christian Lander slow to get back down the floor. Now he does. He's got the ball. Right corner pass to Colombe. Hand off to McHenry. Hasn't seen a shot he never likes. Now to Lander left wing. Ball fake, got Porter in the air. 3 is up and no good. Rebound underneath. Taking Javon Moffmer. He has had some type of game. 19 points, 13 rebounds for Javon Moffmer. Here's a blitz. Cleveland reverse layup. Good. Right to left as he falls down right by the Flames bench. Whoa, you talking about acrobatic. And an and one coming up. And coming off the bench, Will Gibson, freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, in his home state, getting his third ball game. He is 0 for 1 from the field this season. And looking for his first college points. 3-point play good for Zach Cleveland. He's got 14. 78-44, 6:10 to play. All Liberty today. Lander, left wing Marshall. Into the paint, no shot. Passes right corner Jackson. Jumper no good. Will Gibson pulls down the rebound for Liberty. Overhead pass to Porter, into Gibson, down the paint. Layup is no good. That was going to be the first basket for Will, but he just could not finish it. Back the other way. Layup is no good by Jackson. Gets his own miss. Left corner pass to Lander, guarded by Gibson. Back out right wing now to Marshall. To Lander, left wing three. Back rim, no good. Moffmer, another rebound, his 15th of the ball game. Flames moving through. Inside Gibson. Layup good for Will Gibson. He got his first college points on that one. Gibson with the bucket. 80-44. All Liberty. Here's Colombe dribbling against Gibson. And a foul called on Will. That'll be his first. And number 7 on the Flames. So free throws coming up for Western Kentucky. What a ball game for Javon Moffmer. He's got 22. Has not missed from three-point range. Foul was called on Will Gibson, his first. Colombe, left-handed shooter. Free throw is on the way, and it is good. Gabriel McKay is checked in. Liberty scored 80 points for the third straight game. They come the other way. McKay, right corner. Up the floor now, right wing to Decker. Brett, two-hand chest pass to Porter at midcourt. Liberty leading 80-47. Porter pulls up for three. Up top, buried it. 15th three for Liberty. Colin Porter's got 9. 83-47. Inside feed, and a foul on Will Gibson on the backside of Leroy Odiaye. That's the second on Will Gibson. Left on the bench, Bryson Spell, J.C. Shire, Curtis Blair. Be a 1-and-1 coming up for Leroy Odiaye, senior from Ireland. Free throw is up and no good. Will Gibson pulls down the rebound for the Flames. With 4:31 left, we still have one media timeout and a possible timeout for a timeout called, but have not had that yet. Flames up 83-47. 4:18 to play. Decker Jr. right wing. Dribbles, foul line, picks the ball up. Lobs it down low for Gibson. Layup no good, but foul called on Odiaye. And Will Gibson will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul on Odiaye is first. And the 5th on Western Kentucky. Will Gibson at the line. Played in his 3rd ball game. This is his first free throw attempt as a college player. Left-hander is on the way. And short, no good. Xander Yates will check in. Liberty outscored Western 49-22 in the first half and has outscored them by 9 in the second half. Next free throw for Will. Short and off the mark. Xander Yates in for Liberty. McKay, Decker, Porter, and Gibson. rounds out the 5 for Liberty. Left wing Edelin. Bounce pass in for Odiaye against Gibson. Hook shot over him is up and no good. Rebound taken by Liberty's Gabriel McKay. Leaves it off for Brent Decker. Decker will clear the timeline. Number 4 in blue dribbles on the right wing. Bounces top of the key to Gibson. Gibson left wing to Yates. Handoff to Porter, 14 to shoot. Collin going in line, cut off there by the Hilltoppers. Dribbles back out left wing for 3. Back rim no good. Ball is going to be saved by Western. Hilltoppers on the break. Lander, jump pass, right wing, Dorsey. Takes it to the paint, stops, spins, below the foul line, shoots, and scores. Jalen Dorsey, 83-49. 3:11 left between Liberty and a number 1 seed in a regular season championship for Liberty men's basketball. Liberty women's team secured regular season title, winning earlier today. Here's a foul as Colin Porter was pushed to the brink on his pivot foot. And we have a media timeout. Final one of the half. 2:58 left. All Liberty, 83-49. We will return to Western Kentucky after this timeout from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
It was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses. We knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
(83-49) all Liberty here in this one. 2:58 left to go from Diddle Arena on the campus of Western Kentucky. Liberty has played as free and as good as they have all league season, and it comes to an end here today. Liberty trailed early 2-0, and that was the only glimpse of hope for the Hilltoppers today. Liberty led. I mean, it was so flawless and like clockwork. The offense flowed. The defense was hard to play against, and it is a good feeling going into the conference tournament next week with how you played your last game out. Bryson Spell has checked in, 2:58 to play. Redshirt junior from Virginia Beach. Colin Porter at the line. Free throw for CP is short and no good on the 1-and-1. Curtis Blair III will check in. Next action, a whistle, foul on the drive by Western. It's going to be on Bryson Spell. Christian Landers had a good second half. He's got 14 for the game. 11 have come here in this second half. Senior from Evansville, Indiana. Free throw up and good. He's missed some time with back and ankle injuries this year. That's just been the headline for this Western Kentucky basketball team this season, who won the Conference USA Tournament Championship last year. Second free throw no good. Gabriel McKay pulls down the rebound. Curtis Blair III has checked in. Redshirt freshman from Richmond. 2:42 left, 83-50. Liberty Brett Decker off a screen, top of the key. Decker down the paint, right block, floater. Blocked away, out of bounds by Leroy Odiaye. On the near sideline, in the corner, Will Gibson will inbound it with 2:32 left. Liberty leading by 33. Gibson, high arc sideline, taken by Decker over his shoulder. Brett will bounce it outside the paint right to Gibson. Spins inline. Gibson to the rack. Blocked away off the window. Taking Western. Right corner jumper for three. Bayless is a long two. He's got four. 83-52 Liberty. 2:08 to play. Here's Gibson in the front court to a cutting Blair. And Curtis is fouled. And he'll have free throws coming up. Caillou's going to check in, the 7-footer from China. Curtis Blair the third to the line. His dad, an NBA official. Will Gibson will sit. Caillou will come in. Be a 1-1 for Curtis Blair. And for Caillou, it's his first game since FIU back on the 22nd of February. Free throw no good. And the ball knocked out by Spell for Liberty. It'll go to Western. 83-52, all Liberty. 2 minutes left. Bayless. Inside feed to Odiaye, and he's fouled by Caillou. A lot of free throws, couple of fouls here last couple of minutes. J.C. Shire Jr. will check in. This will be J.C.'s first ball game since December 17th against St. Andrews. He's got 4 points scored on the year. Leroy Odiaye, senior from Ireland. Free throw missed. McKay will leave. And Shire comes in, so he's out there with Blair, Spell, Yu, and Decker. So Coach McKay has played the entire team today. Everybody earning the playing time today. Next free throw, no good. Caillou tipped it out on the missed free throw, but they're going to call a foul on Braxton Bayless for Western, his fourth. And Western fans are cheering for one of their walk-ons, Tyler Olden, who's a senior from Scottsdale, Arizona. Comes in for the 9th time this season. Is 2 of 5 from the field on the year. So Caillou at the line for a 1-and-1. 11 of 19 at the foul line. Yu free throw. Front rim and in. And the Flames bench all standing for Caillou. So first point for Kai, 84-52. Next free throw on the way. Buried it. Caillou, both free throws. 85-52. 1:53 left between Liberty and a regular season Conference USA Championship. Right wing Dorsey, 3. Good. Jalen Dorsey, 5 off the bench. 85-55. Here comes Shire, number 10 in blue. Dribbling. Top of the key to Decker. Brett Decker, a good game with 11 here. Off the bench, Decker pulls up left wing 3. Yes, sir! Brett Decker, splash down. 14 for Decker. 88-55. You slough off of Brett, he's going to dot you in the eyes. Jackson, left corner, 3. Olden, good. His second 3 of the year. And the locals really enjoy seeing a guy who seldom gets to play get in the books. Now they whistle on Jackson. So 2-shot foul coming for Brett Decker. 88-58. You know, it'd be great for you folks around Lynchburg, if you'd like, head to Virginia Aviation tonight. Liberty is going to fly back home after the game. They'll slated to get back around 8 o'clock Eastern time. Sometimes fans will show up and congratulate the teams on big wins. This would be a big one. Free throw number 2, good for Decker. He nailed both of them. He's got 16 off the bench. 89-58, 55 seconds left. Here's Dorsey in the paint, cut off by Spell. Now to Jackson, right corner. Lander for 3. Good by Decker. Lander with 18. 90-61. Liberty, 38 seconds left. 23 on the possession. Brett Decker has 16. Dribbles off a screen left wing up top to Blair. Curtis to the foul line, picks the ball up. No look. Shire right wing 3. Air ball underneath. Out of bounds to Western Kentucky. 25 seconds left. Shot clock off. Ball inbounded to Western Kentucky. They'll take it up the floor. Olden up top to Jackson. 19 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Liberty leads at 90-61. 3 up top by Lander. No good. Offensive rebound to Western. Here's Dorsey left wing 3. That spins out. Fighting for the ball. It's tipped out. Taken by Olden with 3 seconds. He'll put the 3 up at the horn. It's an air ball. Rebounded Liberty, and that is it. Liberty comes into Western Kentucky and wins it 90-61. In doing so, secures the Conference USA regular season championship and next week's top seed in the Conference USA basketball tournament. 90-61, all Liberty today as we light the tower from Western Kentucky. We'll talk about it on the Coca-Cola postgame show coming up on the Liberty Flames Sports Network for Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
The President's Day sales event is happening now at Lynchburg Nissan, and the savings are monumental. Get historically low rates, up to 130% of fair KBB for your trade, and unbeatable offers on 2025 models. Plus, every new Nissan comes with our million-mile powertrain warranty, giving you peace of mind for the road ahead. Don't wait. These historic deals won't last. Stop by Lynchburg Nissan today, or visit us online to claim your savings. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the million-mile warranty. Don't wait. These historic deals won't last.